There's 4 lighted jackets in total. There's this one, which is kind of the newest one. There's kind of more of an LED one. There's the one that I wore, the original one with the blue, and there's one with all the red on it. And all 4 of them are pieces of They break down at all times, no matter what, no matter when, no matter how. So now I actually have to carry this with me through security at the airport. Which is, okay, so it's kind of interesting. So like, every time, like usually, they'll check the bag, right? And they should, because when they don't check the bag, that's when there's a problem. Because look, it's studs, metal, batteries, wires, a remote control. If you're not checking that, then we're all in trouble, I would say, right? But yeah, so these things, they constantly break down because they're very specifically made. They're prototypes because they've never really been made before. And the second one that I had, it was right before WrestleMania. And I'm not good with exact dates, so you guys will have to help me out with that because I know you guys know everything and I don't know anything. So the WrestleMania that I had against CM Punk was WrestleMania. Congrats, you get a prize. Which is the story. Everybody gets a prize. So, right before WrestleMania 20, I got this new jacket made because the first one was like very filled with lights and studs and all that sort of stuff. Then I said, well, can you make even more lights? And the guy was like, of course I can. So this next one looked like a nebula, which is a great word for a Canadian. A nebula. You have to Google it. I'm not sure exactly what it means. Something to do with galaxies. So it was this really great piece of work. And of course, you're always a little bit nervous when you have these things because you almost become a slave to the prop when you use it. Because if it doesn't work, it kind of throws off your entire game plan and you just kind of lose your mental issues, or, you lose your mental focus, all that sort of stuff. So I had this thing and I was trying it and practicing it, and this one has a remote control. That one just had an on and off switch that I had in the back of the jacket. So I was trying it and trying it. It was working perfectly. This thing was great. It was beautiful. So then I go up to the gorilla position at the stadium in Miami. I knew where WrestleMania 20 was. I didn't know what number it was, but I knew where it was. So there you go. Was it Miami? Oh, it was 28. Sorry, I thought he said 20. Was I even at WrestleMania 20? Guys, it's been a lot of years, okay? So, WrestleMania 28 in Miami. Jericho versus CM Punk. Okay, thank you. So, I have the jacket. I go to gorilla position. Now, in the WWE, as you guys know, they have these amazing video packages that just show the whole ebb and flow of the feud and the angle and the storyline. It's just like so nice and so fun to watch. So, I'm up in gorilla position, and this video comes on, and I'm like, oh, I'm just going to try the jacket on once more and try the light on. And, of course, I try it on, and the whole right side, this is left in Canada, the whole right side has gone dead, okay? So this side is blinking like the light of 1,000 suns, and this one is freaking dark, dead, done. And I hadn't even worn it yet. It was the first time, and I'm panicking. Because I don't even care about the match. I don't even care that it's WrestleMania. I don't even care that it's for the world title. All I care about is that my stupid jacket isn't working. And I don't know what to do. So it's one of those things where now my mental focus is gone. And on top of that, I'd had so many problems with the first jacket that Vince would always make jokes. And Triple H would make jokes, oh, your jacket worked today. 1 out of 10 ain't bad, And I was like, so now I'm always scared. It's like, I got this stupid prop, and if it doesn't work, now I got to deal with this asshole too, telling me, laughing that my jacket doesn't work. So now I'm terrified. It's like, not only is the jacket not working, but I have to hear Vince's, cat calls. So I'm trying, it won't work. So now I have to go out there. So, this was when I was still doing the entrance that I did tonight, where you have, your back to the crowd. And I know that there's a cameraman here, right? And there's not one on this side. So I figured, okay, this side works. So as long as I kind of angle myself this way, they won't be able to see it. right? So I do that, and then I go down, and it's one of those WrestleMania ramps, which is like 100 feet long. It's so long. So now I'm walking kind of like Bela Lugosi and Dracula down to the ring like this. You know? Like I'm almost trying to do like kind of a dance like this. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. And then I get into the ring, and then once again, I'm just kind of like going like this, like profile, like, all right, look at my jacket. So no one really noticed that the side of the jacket is dead. Now, when you go home tonight and go straight to your computers and watch the match, which I'm sure you will see that the entire right half of the jacket is not working. But I was able to mask it because I'm a genius. So then I'm trying to figure out, like, why the hell wasn't this thing working, right? You know what happens? It really works. So I'm trying to figure out why this stupid thing didn't work and what happened to it. So I go back to the dressing room after. We had the match. I thought it went pretty good. And but still, in the back of my mind, I'm like, why didn't this stupid jacket work? I even text the guy who made it. I'm like, I spent $15,000. It's a piece of it didn't work. What's wrong with you? I'm yelling at everybody. And meanwhile, then I've got a couple text photos from Christian. Yeah, Christian, right. And he is now, he sent me a couple pictures of him and Brodus Clay. Remember that name? The biggest thing I remember about him is that he was wearing my jacket before WrestleMania 28 in Miami. Thank you. And I'm like, oh my, like now I know why it's broken, because it was like fat guy in little coat. Well, they got Christian's wearing it now. It looks like a broom wearing the jacket because it's like way too big for him, and he's about this big. And then Brodus Clay is like 500 pounds, and he could barely squeeze in the thing. So somehow those bastards screwed up my jacket, and that's what. So I found out, and I called the cops on both of them. So there you go.